hard not to get freed up by Peabnut again.
He is in C. What do you mean?
You're right. You're right.
That's true.
I'm sorry. I
That's
forgot
why
they
he's
just
here.
messed up his flag.
It's pulled in from some Star GG.
Right,
Both him
yeah.
and Bruce have screwed up and
That's not cool.
had the
Yeah.
wrong region on there. But I mean,
At this point, Bruce, he's lived in North Carolina for a year or whatever.
he's always been North
He's
Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jiggs is gonna come in with the Pikachu
Players heading
as
out.
usual.
What a great weekend.
It's been fun.
Yeah,
It's been
a
really,
lot of
really
fun.
fun.
Great to everybody.
We still got some great top 8 games remaining, but a lot of the players who are already eliminated are heading out. We've got that sort of last day of school vibe going on right now.
Yeah.
Well, last day of school and then first day of work coming into on Monday, right?
Yeah, no kidding.
It is.
I still got
what
to
it
drive
is.
home after this too.
Sands tomorrow.
Sands, who is going to Sands tomorrow?
Nobody went to the last Sands. So.
You're going to Sands? Diet Soda says he's going to Sands.
Are you going to Sands even if you win?
Wow, you are
This
a
guy
strong
likes
He's
man.
a fiend. That's
Maybe I'll try to attend for you. We'll play friendlies or something. It'll be me and you. It'll be a 2-man bracket.
It's
Yeah.
it's an hour drive. I don't know.
Oh, it's like 10 minutes.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's
just temporarily
a
off.
propane related situation. He'll be back, but you're more than welcome to sub until he gets here.
Hello,
Little
my name
Bill
is
is on
Tisa,
fire.
North Carolina.
Your name's Tisa, North Carolina.
I am joining the boomer crowd, although I'm not exactly a boomer.
You got a bigger beard
How
than
old are
all
you,
of us,
Evan,
man. What do you mean?
What can I say?
He's still in college though, so
I am still in college.
Anybody could
believe
be in
that?
college.
That's
true. But you gotta go with the flow. You gotta go with the
Okay, only graduates here on this couch. Is that?
That's right. Yeah.
I see. Get up.
I graduate in December. I'm close
Oh,
enough.
okay. Fair enough. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
close enough.
So we got Jiggs, and we got
Mr. Nut.
Yeah.
Mr. Nut himself.
Yep.
I'm gonna nut. I don't know.
That was a good one.
Thank you.
Well,
thank
now you now affirmed that you're not one of the older players.
Yeah.
Couch commentary is a good time.
Yeah, we're getting right into
don't
it.
have too good of a
Wait,
time.
where
Why are
are
we
we?
here?
What's happening?
Okay. We're not getting right into it. Messing around.
Is this a handle?
No, they're just doing a blind
This is a
check,
handle.
Yeah.
Looks like we're
They
gonna-
gentlemen's to Minecraft.
Yeah. No, actually, we're going to start on
Bedwars?
Hollow Bastion. So
Yeah.
there's a real big oddity in this, which has been used in a couple places.
What's that?
But that's that Town and City isn't a starter.
It's not a starter.
It's not a starter.
I think that is mega based.
So what?
I think that is super awesome.
Let
You
me
think that's
see here.
super base? That's
Yeah.
interesting because Town and City is like the hidden actual most balanced stage.
It's
right?
it's
Oh my God,
about most balance
you're
is a strange word,
crazy.
but it's everything.
That
No,
is-
no,
it
I
is.
say that because it's in terms of the ones that a lot of matchups that don't agree to go to PS2. They vast majority of the time go to Town and City.
Here's my opinion on this stage list: is I feel like Stadium is the one that does not belong as a starter, and Town should be there.
I would argue that Town and FD should both not be starters, and Smashville should be a starter instead.
Here's my thing about Smashville, and it's my same problem I have with PS2. PS2 is the largest stage. Smashville is the smallest stage, and I think you can take their similar stages, which are Hollow Bastion and Small Battlefield, and they're a much more balanced version of
In
the
that
stages for a
case,
starter.
I think you leave both PS2 and Smashville as counter picks.
Exactly.
And you have
Yep.
all 3 FD clones, including Town, in
You don't want
in
all
the
that.
starters.
Well, you don't want to give Sonic players too much fun.
I feel
Exactly.
sure we've
I think we
started
should
good
only
arguments
play
in the
on
chat.
FD.
I
We should
think
play only on FD.
Yeah, of course.
you are stuck in 2004.
Yeah.
That's a
It's
strange,
fair.
that's a strange take for an Ike player to want to only play FD.
No, you're right.
True.
I'm down with the PS2 meta.
I was chatting with Christian before the game, with Pete before the game. He said Jiggs is one of the few players here that has a win on him, so he can't just
Yep.
fall asleep during his match. But
All
Yep.
right.
Yep.
We thought for a
that-
moment Little Dill was going to be one of the players that went on him. Early
that
in
would
the
have been quite a
pools.
story.
That was the opening to the weekend, was
Yeah,
it not?
it was, and he took a game, almost took 2.
That was probably one of the closest 3-1s I've ever seen in my entire life.
Absolutely.
But this is definitely an uphill battle for Jiggs. Peeb has been playing super well this entire weekend. Not to take away from Jiggs at all.
Yeah.
But Peeb is Peeb PGR level,
Right.
like the first seed of this tournament by far.
That up tilt is so scary. I mean, Jig's doing it so far.
Yeah. Has the lead.
I think every single set I've seen Peabnut this weekend, he has dropped the lead a little bit at the beginning of the match.
That's true. He's studying.
Starts in first gear, takes a while to shift up.
He is a bit of a slow starter, but in the sense that it's more of a cautious start than anything. And he'll kind of start fucking shit up once game 2, game 3 come around.
I mean,
Oh, he's been down there.
there's a lot to be
Beautiful.
said about taking the time to download your opponent in game 1. So.
Yeah, and I think Pete is really, well, I know from talking to him recently that he's really in this shift of reading the player, reading what they're doing, and not so much merely playing
The matchup.
Yeah, the matchup.
We're at the point now where up throw or dash attack will kill for Pikachu. Just just needs to find any opening. He's got it.
Why does Pikachu have a 50-50 like that?
Yeah, I know.
All right, max rage. Mega Man's going to be no joke here. Could steal a stock.
Yeah.
Forward air,
I'm
back
gonna steal
air.
this one. He's at 120.
Yeah, there you go.
But
Yeah.
sure. Oh, no,
Oh,
I
wow.
can do it.
Oh,
I
wow.
would've
I thought he
for
was
sure.
dead for sure.
I think it was a weak hit, wasn't it?
I must have been. There's no way strong hit wouldn't have killed.
Oh, yeah.
That's the third Shuriken attempt we've seen so far.
He had a...
The fourth one, and almost has
Not
a
dead.
nair.
Yeah.
Good gracious.
204% on P.
Interesting. Pikachu extended the
nice.
Crash Bomb
Yeah.
hitbox.
I think both of them can kill the throw now.
Oh, yeah.
Both of them just waiting for a grab.
They're trying to get the other person to grab.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Wow.
Finds the back air at 210%.
Yeah, he saw the double
He's
jump.
vibing.
and
Yeah.
just-
Okay, he's not
Yeah.
vibing anymore.
Yeah.
211. I think that's the highest percent we've seen.
Jiggs?
this
Yeah,
tournament.
he's fine. He's just good.
No, he's good. No, well, he's timing out the invincibility.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, and he took 15 for it and got kind of shit on for stage position. So.
It could be worse.
It could have been worse. I was like, oh man, he got hit like 7 times, and I realized half of them were from leaf shield, so they only took 1%
Right.
each.
Though he still has not truly made his way back to center.
He might be there now.
Wow, and yeah, Peeb is using
Oh my
He
god!
jumped. He had to have jumped, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably, or something along those lines. But Peeb is using up tilt as an anti-air, right?
Yeah.
This is
I mean,
totally abnormal
He's
for
seen
this game.
tons of
I think I think it's the Hollow Bastion pick in particular because you can see the platform
Yep.
is the perfect height for him to land on it, and the lag is
No,
low enough at that point.
The
that he
crazy,
can-
I would agree with you, but we've seen him use it at the edge multiple times.
I low-key think that's a misinput, and he's trying to get it on the.
I
on
don't
the
think so.
platform.
No,
I
no,
don't
no.
think so,
He's
yeah.
doing it in response to Pikachu forward air and back air because they're multi-hits. This is like a crazy, like 9th level adaptation.
I mean, it's a super, super fast move, right? Isn't it
Yeah.
like frame 6 or something?
Somewhere thereabouts, and it gets invulnerability right about the same time. So
We've heard from commentators and players before that Peeb, with any form of preparation, is a different beast. And
Right,
if he gets to study a player beforehand,
He's the back.
He's already
end
played him,
Smash Bros.
right? So, I mean,
they've already played this tournament, and Peeb has gotten a chance to watch every single set, and I know has been very diligent about keeping up with the bracket, not getting distracted. Has not been like playing friendlies all the time, although he has been keeping his hands warm.
Yeah.
He's been very big about watching other players, watching their habits, and trying to learn. from them.
attack, dash attack. Not going to do it just yet.
That was a really nice conversion, but like I said, Peeb,
not-
so clean. Oh,
the
so
zoom
clean.
in with the knuckle.
Dude, one thing I love about Peabnut is that man just loves Smash Bros.
He really does.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
he
ever
does.
talk to him about the game? He's excited. He loves learning new things about it. The game.
Yep.
He's always
Yep.
looking for counterplay. He's just one of those optimists who just is like, yeah, there's always an answer.
yeah, and it's fun to talk to him kind of because of that reason.
Yep.
Uh,
he loves to talk about it. He'll talk to anyone about anything.
Yeah. A lot of the players, you see it on Twitter all the time. It's kind of become, people complain about the toxic attitude towards the game right now that a lot of
Yeah.
players have. It's becoming pretty pervasive. But Pete, resilient to it, and yeah, it's just great to talk to him.
Yeah, breath of fresh air. I've not spoken to Jiggs, but I really loved his skit.
Yeah.
That was the best skit
Yeah,
of the weekend for sure.
Jiggs is good. Jiggs is also a good person to talk to about strategy. He's really gotten into it as Ultimate's kind of progressed, and he thinks pretty deeply and clearly about the game. So appreciate talking to him about it.
You need fundies to play Pikachu. As broken as this character is, you have to understand the game.
Right.
It doesn't play the game for you,
I don't
yeah.
like calling
Yeah.
him Fundy's character, though.
Have I told you guys how much I love commentating Mega Man? This character is so
Well,
cool, dude.
Hey, you're
got a lot
in
of
the
that.
right family to be
Yeah.
to enjoy that.
He's been in like I'd say half the sets today.
Yeah, no, this is a very good tournament for me.
Someone mentioned earlier, we pretty much have like doubles of every character in bracket.
Yeah.
Two
Yeah,
Pikas,
two
two
Lucases.
Greninjas, two Mega Man, two Lucas,
To Roy.
Two Roys.
two Roys.
That's a pretty good point.
Yeah.
Not a lot of diversity in the cast here.
Very close to having double Greninja.
Yeah.
2 rats. Doesn't really count, but you know.
Yeah, basically.
They're the same
Oh.
character if you don't think about it.
Yeah, if you don't think about it,
Yeah.
right.
Pikachu's just better in every way.
Yeah.
All right, I put Pichu in my hipster tier, aka you should do like you play Pikachu, right?
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, and Jiggs with a pretty solid first stock. He's not at kill percent right now.
Down smash, of course, had the buff where it hits lower below edge, so he's trying to catch that quick attack. Didn't quite get it.
Yeah, just a little bit early on that. And that was a pretty significant
did
buff because Mega Man doesn't normally have a good way to challenge the ledge other than like a perfectly timed and spaced fair. So having that down smash that'll do it's pretty significant.
He got to grab
Get
it.
back air.
Missed
Oh,
the blade, but was completely ready to go for that ledge drop and seals it up that back air.
Jiggs got a grab at 0% and then did a forward throw. I'm wondering why, if that was on purpose. Is there something I don't know? Like, why didn't he go for the down throw loops?
Not sure. Peep has really shown that he knows how to DI, so
Yeah,
probably just
even
one
with
more
really good
Jiggs.
SDI, Pikachu can still follow those if he knows what he's doing.
Something
Which
that
I'm
was
sure
really
Jiggs does.
Sorry. Something that was really good about that ledge trump as well. He Z-dropped the Metal Blade, but that kind of forced Jiggs to stay at ledge, not jump into the Metal Blade, which kind of forced him to stay there long enough for
Well,
the
I
other.
mean, he could have rolled in, but it was also kind of like keep your eye on the birdie, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, the dash attack.
It's like there was a correct answer there, but unless you've seen that situation a lot, you don't immediately know what it is.
in that moment, you're just like, I didn't get hit by Metal Blade.
Yeah, exactly. And like, the Metal Blade was the, it was the
Decoy.
Yeah, decoy. Thank you.
Wow, and he really, he's just abusing fadeaway aerials right now.
Why did he go through that one, T-Joel?
You can, if you just hitbox shift through it, it's like that, arc shape.
Gotcha.
It actually has the hitbox of that arc, so it can just miss you sometimes.
Nice. The backwards facing
cleaning this
tomahawk
one
is
up.
a great idea versus good players.
But not against bad players.
No, bad players will dash their out of shield options. But good players are waiting for the option because they see that you're backwards facing.
Oh,
Wow,
get the
the
sour
hit was
spot.
so far away.
Eva saying, I bet you're not going to do this right. And just spamming up tilt to challenge it.
I just can't not think about the Jiggs Lander skin now.
Yeah. Jiggslander stock up.
Yep.
He really is maintaining this lead, though. He hasn't dropped it the whole time.
Looking extremely solid.
Yeah, and Mega Man definitely does not want. Okay, yep. Catch him with a fair.
Mega Man Fair and Bear are incredibly good moves.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
definitely they make his kit.
Yeah, we've had the conversation all weekend of whether Mega Man Fair is the best fair in the game.
That's an interesting conversation.
It sounds absurd, but then you try to think of a better one. I found one.
It's really
that I
good,
think is better,
Pikachu Fair is pretty dang good.
What
you
frame
think
does
Pikachu Fair is better?
What frame
I
does
don't know about
what frame
that,
does
yeah.
Mega Man's come out?
I don't remember.
It's like
Well, what was your
4. It's
justification
really
for
early.
agreeing that it might be the best?
What about Squirtle Fair? Squirtle Fair
Squirtle
is
Fair?
crazy.
I mean, Squirtle Fair is pretty crazy, but Mega Man's just like way bigger, way better at killing, right? More active, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, Squirtle Fair combos into grab, not even anti-air.
So does Mega Man.
Sorry, we're getting sidetracked here. There's a lot of good aerials in this game.
There are.
And notice how none of us brought up Pac-Man.
I know, right?
Right
That's
there.
the-
Yeah.
Pac-Man is the one.
Excellent.
I think
Smash.
Paolu's got a pretty good edge.
Jiggs
over
is
here.
really solid.
Good.
I think that's her best aerial.
Yeah.
That's
That's the
very
one
good. They nerfed it though.
They did nerf it.
Pre-patch
They did
Paolu
nerf
Fair
it. That's still
was
pretty
insane.
darn good.
I was talking about this with Sharks, our previous, Palu for the first couple of years of the game, and about the woke opinion of once you really figure out how Palu is supposed to be played, Nair is like clearly her worst aerial.
Yeah.
It's such an interesting conversation.
They're all so good.
Worse than down air even?
Yeah,
I like
and
down air.
Down air is a
Nair's
vital out of shield option. Absolutely vital. For anyone
Okay.
behind you. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, since Sharks isn't active, we haven't really had a Raleigh Palu.
Right.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
And
Deep
Ben's
Blue's obviously active enough that you
But he's
still
not
see-
Raleigh.
Yeah.
Sure.
He's also not consistently powered.
No, yeah, he'll play whoever he feels like that week.
I thought he had kind of settled into a
No,
character
he's
finally.
In the
Nope.
VIP bracket today, he played all Ivysaur.
Well,
that's just what he does. He has a character.
Yeah, a little bit of
He
Charizard.
gets
a
bored
little
with
bit of
one
Charizard.
character and goes to the
you have
next.
summoned him.
I mentioned Ben. He's here.
But we see the green Mega Man blending in the best he can.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's picked the same color as stage
Oh, no,
every
you haven't
time.
been paying attention, have you? 'Cause- And I've noticed Crescents are doing this too.
Yeah.
They've been just stage matching their colors.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Probably
You
funsies.
when you're playing, if you're a good player and you're playing the game, you're watching your opponent, not yourself.
Yeah.
Your opponent's trying to watch you.
Yeah, this is a Robert Doty strategy.
No, I would do this. I would do this. If I still played Yellow Inkling, I'd be going to. I would be going to Persona 4. Whatever that play stage is called. All the
Mementos.
time. Yeah, Mementos all the time. I would.
Oh my gosh. I'll have to ask.
Shout outs to
people.
Rubber.
Yeah, shout outs to Rubber with the greatest cheese strategies of all time.
See, if you want to get scummy with it, you play Snake, and then you get a stage that has like visual things that block the C4.
Oh,
That's
So,
it.
yeah.
so it gets funnier.
Like the Sonic stage.
Yeah, the
Like,
Sonic stage came to mind. Yeah.
It gets funnier with Pete because I think someone else coming to a while ago said they had a conversation with him about this, and he said he actually labbed out which colors blend in the best with each of the stages.
No.
Yeah.
I won't believe it. It's too terrible to believe.
No, he's been doing that
Well,
all
we'll grab him
weekend.
if he wins. We'll grab him when he walks by and ask.
No,
Is
he-
Peep
it's
not the-
definitely intentional. He switched skins every different
Oh no, it's
stage.
definitely intentional, but the labbing out part's the hilarious part.
Is Pete
Alright.
not the hero we think he is? Is he actually the villain?
Did you
Yeah.
not watch the thing where he did like the Frieza explosion into
Yeah.
the air?
He kills
Oh,
you with
yeah.
kindness.
Is that a hero move? He's a hero. He's a hero of my heart for that bit.
That was actually pretty sick. Yeah.
That was amazing.
Too bad it didn't kill. That was the sad part.
Oh, what a
That's
setup.
gonna be killed.
That's
yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
very nice.
Peep super aware of that rolling from ledge. We've seen him get tons of kills with that all weekend.
Peep doesn't just punish you. He finds the strongest possible punish he can.
Yeah.
Somehow got the 40 damage out of nowhere with a down air and an up smash, but not what the likely candidates I would have thought at 0%. But especially out of hit stun, he did the down air.
Jiggs needs to find this soon. Things are getting out of control.
He does such a good job of just being exactly where he needs to be, right when he needs to. Like being able to be reverse the
there it
the
is.
Catch,
shield
good catch.
right there was so crazy.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Nice. Wow.
Almost seals up
Not
that stock.
quite.
And only at 100 too.
The PS2.
Oh, wow. What a hard
Man,
knuckle.
no one's more consistent.
I would say his success rate on that this set is like 100, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100 might be generous, but
Is it? I haven't
It's
seen him go
close.
for
I
more
haven't
than
seen him
twice.
miss it.
Yeah. Just talking about this set.
okay.
No, in lifetime he's never.
You're right.
He
Yeah,
never has,
never
never.
missed a hard
Yeah,
knuckle.
Nice.
Oh, the
Yep,
footstool.
seen that.
Yeah.
What? How much did you get out of that? 25?
A little less than that, I think, but yeah.
That's a lot.
I tried to, I don't know.
Oh yeah, I think he tried to do footstool Z-drop metal blade and it was just a little too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a really cool tech for those who haven't seen or don't know it. When Mega Man has a Metal Blade in hand, he can item toss up and get rid of all the end lag from Leaf Shield.
Right.
Because it just deletes the shield around him.
Doesn't quite reach the platforms on PS2 with the uppercut.
No, just the Battlefields and Hollow Bastion.
Are the platforms the same height on both Battlefields?
Small battlefield.
Yeah, yeah.
I think so, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
the
okay.
Battlefield. No. Small battlefield. It's lower than on normal battlefield.
Oh, is it? It's,
I'm
Yeah.
getting conflicting statements.
I know that they're slightly closer to the center of the stage on small battlefield.
Small battlefield has the lowest by a pretty significant amount.
At least in this case, it doesn't really matter because if it lands on Battlefield,
Yeah, yeah.
it will definitely land on one the other if it's
That's
lower.
true. Yeah, I wasn't
so.
correcting you on that. Actually.
No, yeah.
Peabnut has a ton of momentum here. Way different from game 2.
Ooh,
Like
nice
that.
parry,
Good
but it
parry.
doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it
He
does.
was ready.
See, again, he's like doing these, like the back hop lemons just so perfectly.
What is
every
Mega Man
time.
doing when he's pummeling? Like he's holding him like this.
He's
Grip strength.
Grip
Yeah.
strength.
Yeah.
He's a stress relief toy. Is
Exactly.
that?
Yeah.
Game 2, or excuse me, Game 3 going
Yeah.
to Peabnut, going up 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1 now. Looks like he's banning the big old flat stages. Always ban Kalos for
Yeah,
Pikachu.
don't want the riding the wall
Yeah.
jolts.
Yeah.
but-
PSA ban Kalos for Pikachu. Every once in a while, you see like a newer player, like first year
Yeah.
in the game or something like that, not do that, and then they just get beaten up by the boys, right? You know,
The,
get ganged
the-
up
the
on.
boys.
Yeah.
What a donk previous thing to say. But the same holds true for Yoshi's story, right? If it's on the stage.
Yeah. if it's on
Typically,
stage,
it's not.
of course, Yeah.
But the
The very first time I played Jiggs, it was when Lilat was legal, and I didn't ban it, and I was told that was a huge mistake.
I love Lilac. I'll stand by it. I'll burn with it.
I'm not
Lilat
happy.
is
or
amazing for Ike, but man, is it a BS stage.
Yeah, I'm not upset to see
I
it
just like the
go.
platforms, man. I'm not an advocate for slants. I don't hate or
I mean, if there was a normal triple flat stage, I'd love it.
Oh yeah.
That is not a normal stage.
No.
Great tech chase on the splash box there, though he only gets a jab out of it.
I think it has more reason to exist than Yoshi's, since we already have a Battlefield.
Yeah, I mean that's why it's whenever we're having the stage ban discussion or the stage list discussion. Whenever someone's like, "Oh, well, we need Fountain of Dreams," it's like, why? It's just another Battlefield. Like,
I mean, I like Battlefield and all, and granted, we do have 2 of every other layout, right?
But why do we need 2 of every layout?
Well, so you don't have to get like a 5-stage list, is what I'm hearing.
Sure.
I like bigger lists.
In
Bigger
Boone,
lists.
we have Smashville and Hollow Bastion, but one band gets rid of both of them.
See, I like that too.
Yeah, and then
the only time
the person
I-
choosing gets to pick which one they go to.
The only time I agree with that is I think Cave and Kalos being tied because they're similar enough outside the walls,
Oh,
right?
man, I think Cave and Kalos are
They're pretty
totally
different,
different.
yeah.
vibes.
They're the exact same size.
Not the blast zones. Town City's got like much more narrow blast zones.
The
than
Town
Kalos.
platform
City.
height
Where'd
is
that
also
come?
such a big deal to me, especially on the Kalos Northern Cave difference, that I don't consider any of the stages the same. To me, the differences are really
I don't think you should have both Kalos and Northern Cave on the same list, though.
That's true, but I think it should be Northern Cave. But that's a different discussion.
I'm a Kalos fan myself. but
Okay.
I think having a wall gives it something unique.
Yeah, weirdo.
Weirdo.
If the background wasn't so noisy, I'd be more in favor of it. But it's just
It is hard to look at for some people. I understand
yeah.
that.
Especially if you get like Game & Watch on that stage, man, you can't even see him.
Dude, and how are we going to talk about Snake's C4?
That
Oh,
too.
It's tough. It's tough.
we should probably be talking about other things, but I mean, here we are.
Yeah.
Very, very even so far in this
Yep.
game 4. Peeb with a slight lead, but nothing out of control yet.
Yeah, something I wanted to say earlier is Peeb has been very consistent on his ledge trump back airs as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's true.
He's got a very high percentage on them in the set.
I think Mega Man has one of the best ledge.
Whoa,
what a
excuse me?
reaction!
Yeah.
Mega Man has one of the best ledge trumps in the game.
It's so good, yeah.
Yeah, Peeb there, ready for the clank with his dash attack and just mashing out up tilt. Again, it's got that invulnerability on it pretty quick, so it's
Oh, I
great.
didn't realize it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's first like 4 frames, I think. Something like that.
I don't think it starts on frame 1. I think it starts
I
after.
think it's 4 and 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right when it starts hitting. Okay, big percent difference now. It's not going to be important for the kills quite yet, but this is a lot for Mega Man to deal. It takes him a long time to do this.
Peeb with no incentive to approach. He's just playing the whip punish game.
Yeah. And Mega Man is a master just chipping in that damage.
Gets the tech that.
Peeb has never missed a tech in his life.
He missed one earlier. What do you mean?
Oh, you're right. He did.
I said I just got through saying he teched it that time.
But missing that one was the intentional missed tech mix-up.
I see.
Ooh, that was a wacky hit for Jiggs. He definitely didn't want that.
Yeah, Mega Man landed flat on his feet there too, so no scramble situation.
Getting close to too far gone for Jiggs here. He's going to need to find this one very, very soon. And he's
Wow,
not going
that
to.
was
He disappeared
DI
and
rocking it off.
no
Yeah.
zoom in or whatsoever. That was like a core and pin situation.
Yeah, that was
He
the
was doing a
homie
forward
DI.
air, so he's holding left.
All right,
Yeah.
so now if you want to grab him and ask him if he labbed the colors,
Yeah,
you
here
have the
it comes, here it
opportunity.
comes, Yeah. Peep, we have a really important
him a
question
mic.
for you. Yeah, can you come over here and take
Okay,
a
okay.
Or either one of these, yeah. Come on. I just got one question for you, okay? All right, so I've been told, I'll wait till you get it on.
This is good.
I've been told that you have committed the despicable deed of matching your colors to the stage to confuse the opponent. Is this true?
Yes.
Okay, now follow up. This is what he was really
Yeah.
concerned about. I was told
Yeah.
that you would personally went into each stage and you labbed what you thought the best color for each one was.
Yes.
There it is. See?
It is unbelievable, Peep. Unbelievable.
I respect it.
So
I respect it.
We just had this
For
long. He
so
and I
much
just had this
preparation.
long.
We-
Like,
we can
like,
even do color mix-ups on PS2. There's 2 green Mega Men you can go.
We can even do color mix-ups. Who is this we?
Would you consider yourself more of a hero or a villain?
I mean,
Is he a hero or a
what I
villain?
mentioned just now was quite villainous.
Yeah. We just had like a 30-minute discussion on the